parallel movies like Yin and Yang. Two films that couldn't be more different from each other, but somehow coexist in harmony.
Fans are going crazy for the upcoming movies Barbie and Oppenheimer.
Barbie, a beloved doll that many of us played with in our childhood. She's been around since 1959.
Barbie, you're beautiful.
She starred in 43 movies, and now she's even a burger. Personally, I think it's really messed up that as soon as they finished filming Barbie, they put Margot Robbie inside that boiga. I miss her so much. But on the other side of the coin, we have Oppenheimer, a 3-hour biographical film about the historical figure who is considered the father of the atomic bomb. A theoretical physicist that could easily destroy any of those Barbie dream houses in an instant, leaving behind only tiny shoes and Barbie boigers as their remains. The juxtaposition of these two huge films coming out on the same day is just too beautiful to be true.
It's simply too good.
I mean, sure, big films have come out on the same day before. Ghostbusters came out on the same day as Gremlins. Blade Runner came out on the same day as The Thing. High School Musical came out on the same day as, Saw 5. The point is, that was before the internet was the way that it is. Since the new age of social media, there has not been a double feature of this caliber. And even if there was, I've never seen it be more embraced by not just the public, but the actors at large.
I think actually start your day with Barbie, then go straight into Oppenheimer.
My suggestion would be Barbie first, Oppenheimer for lunch.
I mean, I'll be going to see Barbie 100%. I can't wait to see it. I think it's just great for the industry and for audiences that we have two amazing films.
Apparently, in 2021, Warner Brothers announced that they were going to be releasing all of their new films straight to HBO Max for the whole year. And Christopher Nolan was like, what the fuck? Like, that's fucked up. And so he cut ties with them. And get this, mid-July is known in the industry as Nolan's weekend. So it seems like a awfully big coincidence that Warner Brothers should release their biggest blockbuster not only on the same weekend, not only on the same week, but the same day. So does that mean that this phenomenon was born out of spite? Maybe. But however this release day came to be, you would think it would be hard for film goers and cinephiles alike to choose what the hell to watch. You would think that Oppenheimer might even be doomed in Barbie's shadow. But in a plot twist of events, the internet chose both. This is Barbenheimer. Since these films were announced, there's been countless memes, shit posts, and a shit ton of t-shirts that even the silliest copyright infringer might blush at. Like seriously, go to any tweet about Barbie or Oppenheimer on Twitter, and you will see at least like 5 people saying, look, I found the shirt. Oh shit, here's the original shirt link, guys. I mean, all of you guys can't be original. So many of these have amazing fan art on them though. However, there's a few that are just diabolical, including this monstrosity, $44.99, to show people that you're a freak, you're a geek, you're a creep, you're an outsider. I better not see anyone wearing this. Now it's time to talk about the controversies, because unfortunately, even Barbenheimer isn't immune to them. There's a couple of them, and honestly, all of them are about Barbie, not Oppenheimer, so let me just give you a quick rundown of them. Firstly, even Ryan Gosling wasn't immune to these rude bitches online, because people were telling him that he's too old to play Ken.
Online critics question whether or not the actor was maybe too old to play the role.
Bitch, there is nobody better to play Ken. What do you mean? Like, look at this shit. Ken doesn't have sex. He's above that. Is that not the best shit you've ever heard? Like, the man is breaking down, struggling, trying to stop being Ken.
They're kenning so hard that they're gonna ken themselves blind if they don't stop kenning.
I went on the ride and I'm still going on it. I don't want to leave the park. They're kicking me out. The park is closing, sir, but I ordered churros and they are coming, I swear. Also, when will people realize that age does not equate beauty? Like, you can be a beautiful 40-year-old. Stop acting like people are just dead after they age past 25, please. Number 2, conservatives think that it's Chinese propaganda. So earlier this month, Barbie got freaking banned in Vietnam. Why? Because of this map. Apparently it shows the 9-dash line online, which shows that China has ownership over the South China Sea. And even Warner Brothers came out and said that it's not political at all. It's literally just a child's drawing. It's made out of crayon. Some politicians are still making a big stinky stink turd about it. I don't know.
Senator, did you even see the movie, or did you just see this stupid map?
Yeah, no, I have not seen the movie. I've just seen the stupid map.
Number 3, conservatives think that it's woke. They think it's woke because there's a trans person in the film. There's one trans actor just in the movie. Like, that's not what it's even about, but she's in the movie, so it's woke.
And I don't really know what they were thinking. They just gave Barbie the Bud Light treatment, which probably looks pretty stupid in retrospect.
And also, like, the demasculization of Ken. Ken does not even have genitals. He is a doll. And what exact amount of testosterone would be preferable to you? Like, what ratio qualifies as the perfect amount of testosterone? Just asking. All of this was disappointing for me to see because one of the things that I love about Barbenheimer is how gender non-conforming it is. There's so many men who want to see Barbie just as much as there are women who want to see Oppenheimer. If they are good films, people will watch them regardless of their identities. I think we're trying to move past that. Anyways, today's the day of the double feature, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn my lights off, hop into bed, and take a quick nap because I have not gotten very much sleep today, so I could hopefully be rejuvenated and have that Barbenheimer spirit inside of me. Where am I?
Don't
Hey,
say
don't
that. You're saying the same thing as me.
What the hell? Well, I guess great minds think alike. Hi, I'm Barbie.
What? Barbie? You mean like one of those stinky dinky dolls?
Well, I'm not stinky, nor am I dinky. I'm actually somewhat of an idea.
An idea?
Yeah, an idea, you little brown suit wearing, what did you say your name was again?
Oppenheimer. Julius Oppenheimer. I need a cigarette.
Oh, that's terrible. You see, I'm a nurse, and so many of my patients come in with the cigarettes disease.
You're a nurse? Oh, great. Well, we actually might be able to get out of this place then. I'm a theoretical physicist.
Me too! This is awesome! Hey, lay off the cigarettes though, alright?
Okay, now I know this is a dream, so thanks for that.
If you're feeling delusional, I'm also a pharmacist.
You're busting my nuts.
Well, I was in The Nutcracker. Did you see it? Did you like it?
That's it. I'm out of here.
Wait! I think you're more imaginative than you're letting on. I mean, you're a theoretical physicist. You invent theories that provoke the greatest minds in the world, right?
Yes, but I'm working on something terrible. I don't think I should be putting those thoughts into the world.
Well, you should come with me back to Barbie World then. In Barbie World, you don't have to worry about any of that.
I mean, I don't even know why I'm doing this anymore. I think I actually kind of hate bombs.
Are you even listening to me?
No, I was busy thinking very, very hard.
Well, I think that you were considering my idea.
What, do you read minds now?
Yes. Oh my. Well, you can be anything you want in Barbie World. You can be the most peaceful physicist there ever was.
Well, that is quite a fascinating idea to me.
Also, I mean, it's no big deal or anything, but I am really cool. And a doctor, and a physicist, and a nurse.
Okay, we get it, Mrs. Buttcracker.
It's actually called The Nutcracker.
You are quite funny, aren't you?
Yes, and my house has a super sick slide attached to it. So come on, come with me.
Do you really think I could be anything in Barbie World?
Yes, anything. I mean, look at us. We're Legos now.
Wow, I wish I could stay here.
You can.
I can't. I just can't.
But why?
Because I did something bad.
Pacifism is welcome in Barbie World. You can start.
No, I did something real bad.
Oh, you asshole. You set a bomb off, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Baby, wake up. We're gonna be late.
What?
Hurry, we gotta go.
Oh, shit. Oh, dude, I just had the weirdest fucking dream ever.
What happened?
It was about Oppenheimer and Barbie. So it was finally time to do the Barbenheimer experience. I scheduled Barbie for 6 p.m. and Oppenheimer at another nearby theater at 9. This way we could have time between movies to get some food and recompose ourselves. So we started assembling our costumes, and I was getting increasingly nervous about going to a theater on a Thursday afternoon like this. I'm scared as fuck to show up to a movie theater like this. But spirits were high. My boyfriend was feeling very Oppenheimer-y.
Oppenheimer. That's the ticket that I paid for. What do you mean it's for Barbie? I'm here to see Oppenheimer.
We were on our way out the door when he let me know that he was especially excited about wearing his hat.
Wish I didn't have to wear this hat.
Why are you ashamed? Look at me.
This is fucked up.
What'd you just say? Oppen what?
Oppen farter.
So we got into the car and began our journey. The ride to the first theater was definitely building our confidence.
Does this feel like, do you feel like this matches?
No.
It does. You're wrong.
And as we parked, our excitement for what the movie might have in store for us was reaching an all-time high. We even got a smile from another couple who was wearing pink themselves.
They're dressed for pink for Barbie, just like us.
Oh, they are! She smiled at me. She thinks it's cool.
Yeah, we are cool.
But as we got out of the car, Elijah said something very shocking to me.
Do I have to wear the hat?
Yes, you have to wear the hat.
I don't want to.
Baby, don't turn your back on me. But luckily, I was able to convince my Oppenheimer to keep on going.
Okay, madam. That's fine.
I offered to do something really comforting for him, but he didn't appreciate it at all for some reason.
Will it make me feel better if you have a camera in my face?
No, yes, because it makes me feel better because then at least if somebody sees, they're like, oh, they're doing something. Oh, they're like busy doing something.
I don't want people to know I'm doing something. I want people to know that I dress like this every day. This is normal for me.
As we got inside, we ordered a Barbie slushie with a Barbie pool floaty on it. But unfortunately, our XL slush didn't fit inside that puppy. I mean, just barely.
Together, dazzling images on a huge silver screen.
When the movie ended, the hype was in the air.
So, how was it?
I really loved a lot about that movie, but there was some things where I was like, I wish I could do like surgery on certain parts. But like overall, I really enjoyed it. It was very creative, it was very colorful, and the ending was kind of sad.
It was kind of sad.
And while we each had a few complaints about the movie, overall it was really good, and there was so many really cool creative things about it. More on this later. Elijah had to go pee, so we drove back home where he once again tried to convince me to take off his hat.
Wearing this hat?
You look like a confused time traveler. As we examined our outfits, he began relating his life to the Barbie movie.
Look how wrinkled this jacket is. See that? What's it called?
Crease?
No, from a Barbie, collator. The thing on, like, the thighs, where it's, like, bumpy.
Cellulite?
Cellulite. See, it's like cellulite.
The pressure was on to make it to the next theater, and we were both super hungry, but we discovered there was an In-N-Out nearby. So we got in line, which was probably the worst decision ever, because if you've ever waited in a long In-N-Out line, you know it's a load of horse shit. But we gulped down our fries like animals. And we were going as fast as we could, but we were already 20 minutes late. So we literally raced to the theater. We're 20 minutes late, and I think that means that we missed the part where he says, I'm Oppenheimer. I'm gonna open this Heimer on all of your asses.
It's Heimer in time.
But when we arrived, the ticket guy told us that we were at the wrong theater. How could I do this? How could I make this mistake? My ticket clearly said that the theater was and not. This crushed my soul. And I'm not even kidding because I envisioned this going perfectly. We went to the wrong theater.
It's very awkward.
We tried to find seats in the next showtime here, but they were all already taken. It was already almost 10 and I was panicking. How could I make this happen? How can I make this happen? Elijah had been awake since 5 a.m. and had to be up again early tomorrow. He asked if we could please go tomorrow instead, but I told him I needed to go tonight because that was the whole point of the double feature. I wasn't about to give up now. I volunteered to go alone to finish the journey, but he agreed to come with me at 10:15 on one condition: he could take the hat off. Morale was low. The Barbenheimer spirit was fading. I wondered how this night was going to poo so fast. For added context, going to the movie theater was one of the only good things about my childhood. Each time it filled me with joy, and it was the only thing I ever did with my mom that didn't result in fighting. This double feature I had grown so attached to had more meaning to me than I initially realized. I felt like a kid again. I felt like I had a guide, a mission statement to follow. So even though my boyfriend was exhausted, he drove us to the theater. When I sat down, I began to feel guilty about all this. But as soon as Nicole Kidman came on screen and said this,
Because here, they are.
all of the morals left my body. God, I love that commercial. I lost Elijah to sleep after a bit, but the movie was exhilarating. Just very, very, very long. It was 1:30 in the morning, and the morale felt like it was dead. The morale was no longer in the room with us. But I gave my first reaction thoughts on the film on the way back. Sorry, but it's a little too long. But I did really enjoy it, but also I was getting like sleepy as fuck towards the end. Like I literally went to sleep for a little bit, and as we were leaving the theater we did see a guy literally like laying down, had a blanket on, like fully like asleep. So more formulated thoughts tomorrow. When I got home, I looked at my Barbie costume in the closet and wondered, did I ruin this for myself by expecting it to be too perfect? Did I expect each one of these films to be absolutely flaw free and make no mistake whatsoever? And the answer was yes. Did I love both of these movies? Yes. But I did imagine them being absolutely flawless. They both offered unique stories and had amazing soundtracks, especially Oppenheimer. I'm sorry? I am so sorry, but Oppenheimer won the soundtrack war. The composer for that movie, Ludwig Göransson, I had never heard any of his shit before, but he has this song on there called Can You Hear the Music? And oh my god, my soul is screaming for the sweet release of death when I hear it. It is that good. That's not to say that the Barbie soundtrack wasn't good. I mean, Pink Pantheress was on it, so either way, I'm happy. But I was hoping for more like Europop, a little more disco. But the point is that Barbie was relentlessly itself. It was inviting, creative, existential. Showed a side of being a woman that seldom gets portrayed accurately. You can really tell that Greta Gerwig put her Gertussi in this. My only complaint about this movie is that sometimes scenes in it feel like they're shoved in very quickly. Like there's one scene in particular that feels like it's going at like 4x speed. Like it's kind of insane. And also there is like a really big car ad placement in it that's kind of distracting, but I will allow it to slide because this is a Barbie movie. I also felt like sometimes there was moments where we should have shown and not just told. I felt a little Ken-splained to sometimes, but hey, at the end of the day, everybody in it was good. Art direction, amazing. Message, great. Oppenheimer. My cats are fighting. Ignore them. Intense, depressing, had beautiful imagery despite its gruesome core. The Peaky Blinder had amazing acting. What can I say? My only problem with this movie is that the pacing was super fast in the sense where it's like, I felt like I couldn't get a full grasp on like the characters enough. Stop? Oh my... Stop? I was riding the high of the Oppenheimer experience, and I wasn't ready to let go. I felt sad. I felt depressed that there wasn't gonna be another double feature like this, maybe even ever. But then I realized that's what made it special. And just like life, you can't force special moments to happen again. And with that, there was only one thing left to do.
Hey, I'm Violet, and I've been chosen as the Patreon of the Week. Woo! Cue the outro.